Derek back. I'm planning my next set of Aeromech stocks. You can see the first two I made. The first one is just the basic stock version. Well, sorry, I should say stock version. Well, the standard version, it's not going to be painted. This one's going to go to the friend of mine who created the flywheel motor blasters I use. This one was the one I made for myself, did a little extra paint to it, added a small tack rail that I can put jolt onto, but it gets in the way of my hand. Maybe if someone like a little smaller than me uses it, this might be more useful. But I can still use it without the attachment and it works just fine. The rest of these are going to be painting different colors. This is basically blue with white on it. This will be mainly white with some blue highlights. This one will be orange and that one will be straight blue, I think. I haven't exactly planned what I'm going to do with that. Sandpaper. I've already sawed down the back of a couple of these. Hacksaw went right along the back, gives me a nice flat surface. So step one, removing the now useless trigger lock. Okay, so here's the screws from the back of the stock lock switch, and you can see the small ones are from the stock lock. That holds it in place. Most people reinforce it, so it's not a great lock, but it still works. The screw's a lot smaller, but these work great in things like recons or retaliators if you're missing them. So they're handy to have a couple free screws if you don't want to keep. If you're looking for something, if you wanted to create your own kind of smaller clip, I've seen some people cut these off and glue something in the bottom. I guess that's almost a perfect size. This is the inside of what holds the stock lock in place. So if you wanted to put that on the bottom there, I guess it could work if you wanted to cut this off and reattach it. But up to you. And before I put this guy back together, if you've ever wanted to know what holds in your magazine, that's all it really takes. That little guy right there. And you can see on this side how it holds it in place. And it goes right together. So that'll be holding the magazine in the back. Next, sandpaper. What, you want to sit here and watch this? Don't think so. Next. All right, next, we'll need to take this section off to give a flat space. So along the edge with your saw. Okay, it should be far enough. And then we go flush. And there you go. If you want to sand this part, you can. You want to get those little guys out of the way and leave a flat surface. Just don't sand unevenly because it's already a good flat surface to start with. Because when this guy's on, that's going to connect directly with that, and now it's time to saw through this part. Probably a good idea at this point to put the screws back in. This will make it easier to saw and you have a better idea of how much space you need. You're going to be placing, let me get the white one here, this guy all the way in. So this needs to go flush in here. So what you want to do is you want to take a marker and you want to highlight the sides here that you want to cut through, because you still need contact with the plastic onto here. Even though you have a flat surface here, it's just better to have contact just barely on either side. Once that's in and it's flush in, I would use some of the pieces you cut out of here and glue them along the sides in here to give you extra contact. The last contact will be with the top, one little piece up here. These marks are pretty important. You can try and line up the line down the middle of the stock with the line with the two halves of the, with the long shot stock with the retaliator stock. And we'll try and line these up. Before I move on to the next step, I'm going to show you kind of the really rough job I did of kind of sawing through this. The good news is, as badly as I saw this off, it's good to have these pieces right here still together. It's another glue point to help secure this when I put the JB weld on. And this surface is completely flat. It's the thing that makes this work really well. I'll show you. If you want to put anything inside the stock, this is your last chance for you to put it back together. I should have really screwed this together. I started sawing through it, take my own advice. But if you want to put this in so there's not any air in there, or if you want to add something else to it, that is completely up to you. The only thing that holds that extra magazine in is this right here with the spring on the teeth inside. It'll fit there. Has nothing to do with the upper part. That's just air. So if you want to fit anything that's to fortify it, PVC pipe, that kind of thing, that's completely up to you. All right, so flat surface, contact up here. Okay, so now it's time for the paint job. And you can see the primer's been applied. Let it dry for a bit. Now time to put it back together.